What do you have to shout for?
Well, James, once again, it is Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning, and it is showtime on Espresso Radio. What do you got for us?
Joy, name this sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah!
I'm going to say the double-headed figure from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Actually, that would be the Williams sisters playing tennis. Yes. There's a movie releasing showcasing their father, Richard, and the family's uprise to success.
Gotta love Dick.
Yes. Joy, when I think of Venus and Serena at a young age, I always remember their badass hair. Is that just me?
They've always had quite the do up there, yes.
Right. Who's playing their father in this upcoming movie? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh!
Yes. Will Smith. When they're done with that movie, I think Big Willie can scream, "I am legend." Am I right? I mean, this guy's been doing it all for a while, and not in a small way. He's been doing it Big Willie style.
You really fit all those in there, James.
Yeah.
Man, you catch me back in the early 90s, Big Willie style. I was letting loose at the club, one could say.
Yeah, or getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, that's. I was hoping.
Make that connection.
See, you can't teach chemistry, folks, and that just comes with years of experience. So, thank you very much for that, James. And I'm free. Free balling is what some footballers are saying now as the NFL free agency period has begun. Landon Collins wants to get the bag, but Chris Ballard might be saying, well, I'm Gucci. Free agent frenzy starts right here at 11.
It's in my Gucci bag. No, it's in my Louis bag. Right.
Mm-hmm. Will it be a Louis or Gucci for Collins? Well, that's just why you have to tune in to find out. Right.
And I had some bags under my eyes this morning. Those were not designer.
Didn't mean to cut you out there, James, but you always bring the heat with headlines. All right. Shot 58. Headlines are really sticking now.
That was
man.
all off top of our heads, right?
Yeah, it's just becoming such second nature to us. And really, I think that people are figuring out all across Indy, all across the state of Indiana, because over the weekend, I was literally Joey Molinard.
What happened,
I literally
dude?
stuck.
Yes! Can we get a minute on this? Can we get 10?
You don't need a minute because I'm excited about it, but it was just wild, man. My family picks up pizza.
Is that you?
Yes.
Are you okay
James,
with
I'm
it?
Joey Molinard. Well, I mean, they pick up pizza. We order pizza. On the side of the box, Molinard.
How did that happen?
Then and it wasn't like, oh, it could be a D or no. It was a straight up D.
Just because error, or did you know the pizza guy? I thought you knew the pizza guy.
No, it was an error, but it just fitting. And then on Sunday, I go to Starbucks, get my morning coffee and a little CCC, warmed up classic coffee cake.
Joy.
And Jeezle, dude, I tell you, if I don't spell out if I don't spell out Joey for these people, says, what's the name for the order? Said Joey, Joey. Okay, yeah, thank you. Go and wait. There's probably 7 other people in the Starbucks downtown, and then all of a sudden,
Starbucks downtown.
Yeah, all of a sudden, I got a chai tea latte for Joy. It's like, oh, God. I go and get it. I'm like, well, sorry. I hope that there's not another lady here named Joy that really did order a chai tea latte. But then the same lady came back and she said, classic coffee cake for Joy? It's like, yeah, I'm just wearing
Joy.
now. People were looking at me. I was like, yep, I'm Joy. I'm Joy Molinard.
Duh.
So
been waiting for this day.
We've done headlines for, I don't know, a few months now, being a part of the show.
Well, Joy.
I'm officially Joy Molinard. So people looked at my Instagram too. A few people that I work with, they're like, did you just change it to Joy? And I was like, no, I've been Joy for before Christmas. Like pre-Thanksgiving is Joy.
Just, it's what it is.
If you say it fast, it's fine. Because it does. It sounds like Joy.
They all know now.
Joey Molinaro. Joy.
Joy Molnard.
Same thing. And you know, I get a little Molnard in me.
Are we getting a minute today?
You want to talk a little bit about Antonio Brown? You get a little minute. You get a little bit more than a minute. Because that's Molnard. That's Molnard. That's
can
finest. You want to start off with a Molnard minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's do it.
Hold up, though.
What?
Dripping or tripping? Antonio Brown's mustache.
Tripping.
All right, let's roll into the minute.
Okay.
In 10 seconds. In 10 seconds.
I was gonna say, oh, you're on it?
Yeah, we're on the clock here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Molnard.
It's always so funny to me how people want to take the side of Antonio Brown in this situation and talk about how he's just trying to be him. He's just trying to do him. Let a man live. Why don't you put something on Big Ben's plate? Why is it okay for Big Ben to get away with what he's getting away with? Blah, 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 blah. Bunch 45. Of noise, bunch of bullshit. Well, let me tell you, because if you have a family and the kids are a bunch of little shits and the parents don't say anything or take control of the situation, then the kids just run amok. There's no rules, and they're little pieces of garbage.
30.
Big Ben is the parent in this situation. He's allowed to say, hey, Antonio, you're running the wrong route. Hey, Antonio, you're being a jackass. Because he's the parent. If he doesn't hold AB accountable, no one's going to hold AB accountable. This is on AB. He's an idiot. He's a jackass.
15.
I'm ready for him to be done with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I hope he rots away
10.
in Buffalo or Oakland or Tampa Bay because he is not deserving to wear the Pittsburgh Steelers
5.
uniform, and he can shove it.
Did you say run amok?
Yeah.
What's that?
Run wild. I'm so sick of Antonio Brown and all his little buddies in the media coming to his defense, man. And you're getting more than a minute here. I know you don't like it.
I can't believe it's still a thing.
Exactly. I cannot.
Every time I see it, I'm like, wow, really fishing for headlines.
I can't understand how somebody can honestly look at this situation and say, you know what? It's not Antonio Brown's fault. He's just trying to be him. Well, it just so happens that him doing him or him being him is him being a complete headache and a complete jackass.
That mustache.
Can't hammer it home enough.
Mustache. Can we talk?
Like, what happened to accountability, man? Like, why is it all of a sudden when you're just trying to do you, that makes it okay? I'm just trying to do me, man. My ass.
Run amok.
Get him out. Go rot in Oakland. Go sit up there with Josh Allen in Buffalo.
We're going on 2 minutes here.
I've had it built up, dude. I'm sorry, everybody out there, but that's Molnard moment today.
Whoa. Run amok.
So we got a little serious sports talk on the show.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, for this week, 10 minutes. That's all. Just want to get a Molnard moment in there. No, we got Kyle Guy, 2016 Indiana Mr. Basketball. Last night, did you see that? Or Monday night against Syracuse?
Drop. He was going in,
dude. 25 on him.
No, he's NBA.
Yeah.
Never broke again.
For sure. We got him. We got Espresso Mailbox.
Yes.
People are on that, dude.
That's a seg, dude.
Everything, man, that's awesome, dude. Espresso, the fam, whether it's on red or shit I don't like or Espresso Mailbox.
Fam comes through. Fam's
dude.
fam.
And it's fun, and you guys kill it, dude. You really do. And
it really means a lot.
It
honestly.
does.
Like, you might think we're just fucking around, but like that's a big deal. When we send that out, it's like, I hope they come through.
And you do. And it's awesome. And wanted to do this at the start of the show because I know at the end we go through a lot. Maybe you didn't make it there. Hopefully you did. Yeah, every week, me and BP.
We cry.
Our YouTube channel, Espresso Fam on YouTube. We posted it on Tuesday on our Instagram. The link is in the bio. If you search Espresso Fam on YouTube, we're going to have the full shows from every week on there. So I know that, people don't want to listen in the car or if they're at work and they just want to pull it up in a browser on YouTube.
Pull up.
That's a popular thing. You can just look Espresso Fam. We're going to have the full show on there. Hopefully, eventually, we'll have the video version of it. But right now, it's just going to be audio. But you'll be able to listen to it there. Have all of our interviews from the past. So, the Brahmies of the world, the Pat McAfees, the Terry McLaurins.
Is he going to be next on Monday Night Football? Pat McAfee?
I don't know. Hold on just a sec.
I would have forgot.
All those dudes, everybody, it's all going to be up there on our YouTube page. So subscribe to that so you can be able to listen and watch all the shows. Go back and watch your favorite interview, everything like that. Wanted to get that out before we started.
Let's get into the show. Mailbox. Want to do it?
Are we skipping very hot?
Oh, well, it's kind of in very hot for me.
I mean, yeah, it's very hot, but we got a lot. And we got best comebacks too. So let's start with very hot.
That Skechers ad just blew it with the shoe.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What else are they supposed to do? Got to take advantage, right?
Skechers, though? Know your role?
I think that
Be yourself.
If it was Adidas, then they would be like...
It'd be crazy. I think if it was Adidas, it can only be Skechers, kind of. Because Nike's like, Skechers.
And it's Skechers' way of getting into the media, getting into the news. How are we going to get into the news cycle? We're going to make fun of Nike.
Pretty good play.
Yeah.
Like if it was Puma, I guess it can only be Skechers because Skechers knows they're lame.
And Skechers are reliable.
Reliable, and they know, like, all right, like this means nothing. This plays into our character.
Yeah. Skechers in this situation is the dad making fun of the cool high school son that he has. Nike's like the cool high school or teenage son.
Okay, Joe Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I'll never forget my roommate. It was like a day baseball game we went to one time, and I was like, why the hell am I doing this? And my dad pulled up, and he was walking. My roommate was walking towards us, and he had like aviators on, and he had like a dog. He was like walking a dog at the same time.
Your dad?
No, my roommate. If my dad was doing that?
I was like, what?
No, my dad was with me, and the roommate was walking towards me, Drew Kelly.
Yeah.
Aviators on, walking a dog with like, maybe he had a Coke. My dad was like, okay, Joe Cool.
That's what Skechers is in this situation. And Nike's just like, shut up. And then they just roll their eyes and get on with their day. When Skechers is like,
hard promote on IG. Everybody in the world saw that.
Yeah. I didn't. But I know about it now.
Thank God.
That's right here.
Thank God. Man, you had me. That face you made after I brought it up, I was like, yeah. No. Did you look it up? Fuck off.
It's all right, man. This is what we do. This is why we bounce off each other well. Because I talk about stuff you don't know, and you talk about stuff I don't know. I went to the Pacers season ticket event. Went to the Pacers season ticket event
Zordon.
On Monday, and I wore a Pacers sweatshirt to it.
Yeah?
It felt kind of like a putz.
Putz?
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
Just like an eye roll. I was halfway there. It was just instinct. I was like, well, we're going to a Pacers event. I'm going to wear my Pacers hoodie.
I think anytime you wear, this is my law. Anytime you wear like a Colts jersey to a Colts game, Pacers jersey to a Pacer game, Putz Nation. It is. Joey Putz, Benny Putz. Oh, we're going to the Blackhawks game. I'm getting a new Blackhawks jersey. Wear it there. Putz Nation. Let's watch some puck with my Putz.
I can't believe I fell into it, man. Yeah, I was really disappointed in myself.
That's some take it off, keep it in the car, buy something else at TJ Maxx.
I'm not even that big of a Pacers fan.
When it's like that, you got to buy something else. Return it.
I think I just wanted to blend in a little bit. I don't know.
What would you have worn? Black jacket?
Yeah.
Black jacket?
Maybe
Why
like
did I say it like that?
Maybe like a one of those thermal, like a thermal shirt.
Maybe like one of those, I don't know, old Reggie Miller jerseys. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple foam fingers.
Gold pinstriped custom jersey Molinar on the back.
Boomer on the back.
My jersey that I got when I interned there, Molinaro 15.
What the fuck?
They gave that to me, by the way. I didn't get that myself. Yeah.
Any jersey with your name on the back, dude. You ever see one and you're like, hold on, is he really on the team?
Are they related to him, or is that just their name? See, we can't get away with that. Polizzi and Molinaro.
Oh, that'd be the lamest. Dude, some girl went to Italy. We were like talking, whatever that means.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, yeah.
So are you guys like talking? What does that mean?
I think so. I just got the phone with her. I'm talking to you.
We're like talking. What is that stage?
Yeah. Hopefully that's almost done. I'd rather go back to that.
Nah, talking's a big... What is talking? Does that mean texting? Like when does... Are you guys like talking? I'm like, when did that start?
Yeah, there's a few parameters.
Like what are they?
Do you text on a daily basis?
What's a daily basis?
What do you mean? Do you text every day?
I mean, how many texts is that?
Do you say hello in the morning and good night at night?
What if you hello? Dude, anybody that says hello, freak. I can't believe we still say it on the phone.
Hello.
Hello? Even the biggest gangster of all time. Hello.
Because
that didn't sound like
what's messed up about it is that originated because, I don't know, there used to not be caller ID, so you answer it in a question fashion.
And we
hello?
Still do it.
Now we see, Ben Pelizzi's calling me. Hello.
Still. What is this? Medieval times? Hello, my lady.
Hello.
Hello, moto.
That's where you got to switch. You got to make the transition at a certain point in your life.
What up?
This is Joey.
Wow. Every time? Man, that does help, though, because you're like, who the fuck am I calling?
Cuts through a lot of the nonsense.
This is Dan. Dude, when they say that, though, I'm like, wow, I got to be on my shit right
in.
now. Dan, dude,
yeah, that's a when you're calling a girlfriend back in the day and her dad answers.
Holy shit. Hi.
Why did people answer the phone as a family? English residents.
That was me. Hello, Politsies. Who am I speaking to?
Oh,
hello,
God.
Politsies. May I ask who's calling?
I used to get in the biggest fights with my mom because she would always get on my ass about not saying please after I asked for something. Like when I call my friend, hey, is Jordan there? Is Jordan there, please? That doesn't even make sense.
Why did parents hammer that home so much? I'm like a like manner robot sometimes because it doesn't even sound smooth.
Mm-hmm. It's like when you're out at a restaurant.
It's like I get being polite, but like, dude, overdoing it is computer boy.
You're at a restaurant, that always gets me because I catch into it, especially when somebody really checks in a lot. You can't check in too much. Give me a check-in after the food's there.
The waitress.
Give me a half hour, 20 minutes. Check in. See if you feel out the vibe of the table. Are they ready to leave? Are they chatting? Are they hanging out? Are they ready to go?
You talking about the waitress or waiter check in?
Because then when they check in every 5 minutes, every time I'm going to say, yeah, we're good. Thank you.
How about just waitresses and waiters, just the point? The you're good point.
Yeah, they walk
and
by.
then just you nod because they always say something to you when your mouth is full of shit. How's it taste? Snot coming down your face. Just that. Good. We're good. And stop scaring the shit out of me. Hey guys, good. Fuck.
Yeah.
Until now.
Yeah.
That's that tweet. No one. Waitress, how's your food taste?
Yeah. Nice. That's hot right now.
Anyway, talking with this girl, she goes to Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Gets a soccer jersey. Might have talked about this already. Mm-hmm. Gets a soccer jersey. I'm like, wow, that's actually dope. Italian soccer jersey? I'm into that. Whoa, this might change things. This might be official talking now. We got it customized.
Oh, never talk to her again.
Just a number, right? The number customized? That'd be cool.
11?
Knows I play football number 11. What if it was number 11 and that's it?
Nice.
That's a reach. No, we put your name on it. I'm thinking I guess it's not bad. I'm never going to wear it, but it's doable.
You could put it up in your room.
Something like that. Yeah. For a week. Maybe hanging on the dresser, backside up.
Don't put it in a frame.
Actually, I would never do that. I wasn't proud. Yeah, we put Ben on the back.
I knew it was coming. But I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to believe it.
Dude, I spent maybe a whole weekend buying stuff from Michael's to spray the screen print name off, and then bought razor blades to see if I could shave it off.
How'd the question go the rest of the time whenever she's like, do you like it? Do you like your jersey?
I was like, oh,
do you like it?
How did you know?
Where is it?
How did you know?
So how do you deal with that? What'd you say?
Just blew it up. Oh my, I could not believe, thank you. And this is the one that caught, oh my God. Still in my room at my dad's house. Hasn't been touched.
The faker people are about accepting gifts, the less amount they like it.
I wasn't going overboard, but they're just nailing me with questions. They thought it was so cool and thoughtful.
That's Christmas the next
And
time.
I was like, yeah, I was just hitting them back, but I mean, 100% fake.
Can you believe this shit though? -14 in March.
I don't remember what it feels like to be warm.
No.
Remember walking out of somewhere like warm? You're like, fuck yeah. You can like move, you know? Like
Body
your back,
feels good.
You can like flex your back and be proud.
Yeah, you just
Unlock the car. Let's get in the fucking car.
But that happens every year.
And now you're like,
That happens every year.
Hurry.
You get to that point, and really what it is,
old Chinese lady. They always make so many noises, Chinese ladies.
Thank you. Sure.
what Chinese restaurant are you ordering from? You going to Bob Kraft's Chinese parlor? Jesus Christ.
Some Chinese girl got in an Uber with me because I was doing Uber pool when I was in Vegas. So I was just pooling. And the rides were like so cheap for some reason that weekend. And this Chinese girl got in and she was like,
This Uber is this is it going to Bally's Hotel?
God, stop.
Thank you.
yeah, we're going to the hotel.
Is that the what?
I was like, what?
Did you just put your AirPods in and just, shut the fuck
Laughing
up?
my ass off.
Yeah.
Actually, that Uber, that guy had a bunch of mints and everything, and I was just like,
He's a good one.
whatever's mine is yours.
No, but this is like, I realized that this is like that last sprint, when the coach is like, if you guys go hard,
Oh, this weather.
this is the last one. That's what God's doing to us.
I don't think it is.
That's what God's doing to us. He's like, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it to be over? Can you survive this? Can you get through this?
Then what?
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
two
like,
seasons now. 2 seasons official.
what do you mean?
It's winter and summer. That's all we got now. Remember there was fall and spring, those accessory seasons that were just.
No, it'll be all right.
Department stores are shitty about that, I bet.
We'll get there.
I don't think there's like 1 week of spring.
Didn't you hate that though? Like when the coach would say that, and we were kind of faster guys, so we always knew we had to bust our ass. But then always like the fat piece of shit in the back would always be like, "Come on, what's Southport doing? Think about that." You're like, "You're not running. You're not gonna run at all. I gotta be first.
That was a lot of pressure on the fast guys, and people don't get that.
You gotta go hard if you're one of me.
Like
you
what-
just sit in the back."
With the fast guys, I was a fast guy, but I wasn't the fastest guy.
Yeah, same.
Like there were like 2 or 3 that you're like, how the fuck are you went first every time?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard to do. Like they're not just fast. They're like, that's try hard and fast.
But they gotta
At the end
carry-
of practice.
They got to carry the load. If they're not making good time, if they're not putting in effort, then you can tell. Oh, your fat son of a bitch body has to do.
That's the law of Molnard. You do it the first day, you got to do it every day. First
Yeah.
day in class rule.
Yes,
We got to mark that down in the commandments.
exactly. So
Espresso 10 commandments coming soon.
when the fat dudes in the back of the in the back of the whatever it is, the sprints, all they gotta do is just pump their arms harder.
How about fast guy grabbing old fat ass and running next to him?
Yeah.
Never did that.
Nah,
Like who?
I thought it was kind of a cop out.
What is that doing? Is that just slapping his ass on the back? Come on!
Yeah, I think it was just kind of trying to, probably because you were really tired, and so you're like, well, if I go with the fat guy, then at least it'll be like I'm trying to encourage him when I'm really just trying to save my own ass.
I think you get done and then go back to the fat guy and help him through.
Oh,
So it's
no.
extra.
No, no. Once I was done, sorry, fatty.
There's nothing to that, I don't
Yeah.
think. Man, that's a leader. No, guy's just fat. And the other guy's helping him out.
Have you gotten any bracket challenge requests yet?
For like what we should do
No, for people actually like
Oh my
join my bracket.
already. I
Yeah.
guess it is March. No, I hate that.
I've gotten a couple.
When you work in an office,
Yeah, that's
It's a
true.
lock.
Yeah.
there's always one bracket guy
Oh yeah, every year.
so proud of his league.
This is the fourth straight year that I'm doing it, and
It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like,
Do you put that on your resume?
I
Is your
can't. No,
wife
I
proud
can't.
of you?
I can't join them really because they're it's just, who the hell? It's always a game. Like, no one's ever right. So it's hard to be like, oh, I'm in. Let's go. Confident.
I know. I listen to Joe Lenardi.
I don't know. I mean, they're fun to mess with, but like, who knows?
You got anything? A little bit of news. Chris D'Elia, our guy Chris D'Elia,
Yeah.
just announced that he's going to be in season 2 of You on Netflix. Just that.
Was he in the first one?
Nah.
Is You pretty?
You's pretty dope. Is pretty
It's like-
thrilling. Both guys and girls can get on board. It's a good one. But yeah, Netflix series season 2. Chris D'Elia. Bam.
Come up.
Breaking a little news on Wednesday
I
morning.
did see
for
that,
y'all.
but I don't know. I didn't know what You was.
Why am I not surprised?
Anything on Netflix, man.
Got to get you in there.
Dude, you know, I know. How about that Momo thing?
That's terrifying.
Dude, I didn't know what it was really, and I was pretending. I knew what it was, but I didn't want to know what it was. So I was like, I don't know what it is. Just skip. Don't. I'm not looking at that because it's weird. And I just knew there was a story behind it. And somebody sent me one of the videos. And it was like like me and this dude like send each other weird stuff, like kind of scary stuff, but like manageable scary, but like, whoa. And it was that, and it was the grossest. It pissed me off for the whole day.
Momo eating Momo fry.
I know. Isn't that funny? Right when I saw that, I was like, well, rename those.
These are so good, Mommy. I love these Momo fries.
Kid looks him up on Google.
Stop, dude.
What? So what happened with it?
It's just like, I guess
What
that's
happened in the video?
that's a thing that I don't know anything. I didn't want to know about it, and I only know this about it, that like pops up in kids' videos, and it's bad. Like, kids watch shit all over the internet every single second. Toy things, they play with toys and kids watch that. Like, this Momo thing was like popping up in those videos.
Who's the fucked up person who's
Dude.
putting the Momo person in there?
Kill that person.
Yeah.
Seriously, kill him. It pissed me off so much, man. I was like hot the whole day because it was so like, fuck that. Seriously. Never been so serious about that. It was gross. Like, this head popped up. Not that one head, but like a weird, gross head. And there was like, I don't know, should I be talking about this? And there's like one of those like things that makes you like hypnotized in the background. And it was like, do this and do this and do this. And it was all.
Yeah, it's supposed to be making kids kill themselves or something.
Yep.
What? I mean, who?
I know.
Like,
man.
who's sitting around saying, yeah, that'd be something we should do? I don't know. Crazy.
I don't want to talk about it.
We need to, probably not this week, but maybe next week when it's more towards it. St. Pat's versus Halloween.
Which?
Which one? Which one?
Talking about this now?
I don't know. It was on here. I didn't want to forget about it, but I feel like maybe next week, since St. Patrick's Day's the weekend, next weekend.
Yeah, let's talk about it next week.
Okay.
Good call.
I got a couple of videos. Speaking of videos, I got a couple of videos I want to play for you and get your thoughts. We did a little Molinard minute on this MF. I want to see what you think. So Antonio Brown is now on this website called Cameo.
Oh, yeah.
Where the celebrities can make a
been on
cameo for you.
I've done that
I
for
guess.
someone.
And you pay them, and they'll do exactly what you tell them to do, I guess, if they want to. So this is Antonio Brown on Cameo.
Happy 38th birthday. And I hear it's your second anniversary wedding. I hear you've been working really hard as a defense attorney, and your birthday is here. Happy birthday. We celebrate you today. Hope your birthday is booming.
The part that got me was...
Happy birthday. And I hear it's your second anniversary wedding.
You know how many of those requests he has, though? You know?
They paid $500 for that.
Just one bad one, He's just probably just scrapping through like 50 a day, making like grands. Stacks, just saying shit like that. And that was one bad one, and everybody was like, wow.
He forgot.
He put like 14 commas in between that and wedding.
But he switched it up.
Oh,
second wedding anniversary. He says second anniversary wedding.
It's dumb. I have done that for somebody else, though. I had Lo Priori, our dude, sing a song for my sister, and it was hilarious.
That's funny. That's wild. I mean,
I can't believe they can do that.
I think AB's broke. I really do. I think he's run out of money, so that's why he's trying to do all this BS to try to get him by. Dude, that Momo video is freaky. I think this might be a little bit freakier.
I'm a fan of Freddie Mercury and Queen. I'm a fan of my mom. She's got my back. I'm a fan of chamomile tea. I'm a fan of handwritten letters. I'm a fan of classic movies.
What the hell is
I'm
this?
a fan of
Is this
looking
you
sharp
when you're sleep talking?
regardless of the occasion. I'm a fan of random encounters.
What is
I'm a fan
this,
of
dude?
traveling
Before
by
I kill
train.
everybody here.
You know the dude who played Freddie Mercury. First of all, do you know who Freddie Mercury is?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Freddie Mercury,
Hey, tight name, though.
lead singer of Queen, wasn't his real name.
I thought you were going to say, like, leading batting percentage.
Batting percent.
I don't fucking know. Hey, but, yes. What's that from?
Freddie Mercury, the dude who played him, Rami Malek,
In what?
and the dude who played him in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay, I did watch that trailer, so I kind of know what's going on
Okay.
here.
Yeah. So for this, what is it? It's called Mandarin Oriental. It's like what is this? I think it's like a hotel place or something, but he's just like saying I'm a fan of a whole bunch of different things. And so they just paid him to do that as a spot. And it's just him close up on him, and he's just listing off things he's a fan of.
I'm a fan of equal opportunities for all.
This is just like a video? Or this is
And
just
it's
like...
so funny because like it's not like he's reading off of a teleprompter. In between each of the things that he's saying, he's like looking off as if he's really thinking about what he's going to say.
I'm a fan of mischief.
What the hell? Dude, that background noise got me.
I'm a fan of mischief. I'm a fan of being exactly who I want to be.
It give you a little bit of chills.
Yeah, after two of those, very, very good on that.
Mm-hmm. And he's looking into your soul.
I'm glad I'm not watching that. I can only hear
he's
it. And
literally
hearing
looking
it's
right into my soul.
bad.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right. We want to get into some mailbox?
Yeah, dog. Let's open the box.
Espresso mailbox. Who are we going to start with? Let's go from a Lemming Winks 26. It says, if your girlfriend and your mom switched bodies and the only way to switch them back was to get with one of them, which would you do?
Oh, my God.
Straight fire.
There's a lot of things you got to know here.
Like
what they look like.
Okay, I mean, well, I have a fiance and a mom, so.
What are you doing? Wow, pressure is on for you.
Yeah, pressure's
Probably
on.
be easier for me to answer, huh?
Well, no, I just think that, you're going to be living with, so in my instance, like, I'm going to have to live with the girlfriend, the fiance forever, the mental part. So I'm going to live with that. I don't physically have to, like, I couldn't do my mom mentally.
But you're not talking about, your mom, their mom. Wait, what?
No.
What's the question?
If your girlfriend and your mom.
Oh my God.
Got a Freaky Friday
I thought it was
situation.
their mom.
No.
Oh, dude, what the hell?
Yeah,
Never.
Pretty twisted.
Oh, dude, I don't know about this. This question's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm backing out of that relationship.
Because my mom listens.
I didn't know it was your actual mom.
Yeah.
No.
He was sitting on that. We sent that out, and he right away was on it. So he's been thinking about it.
You're the wrong answer either way. That's a trap question.
It really is.
Bait it, dude. No, I'm not answering that.
All right.
Are you?
I think I did.
What'd you say?
I'm not going to have
sex ever again.
Not gonna like no, not to my even if it's my fiance's body, not my mom.
Right.
I'm not living with that. No, to close your eyes, know that it's your fiance inside of there, but you just do what you gotta do. Bang, let's get rid of it. Freaky Friday over.
Bang. Just one. That would still be weird.
It's tough,
dude.
but you know what? This is radio. This is a show. That's why we're doing this. We got the mic. I'm using it. That's what I'm going
that's
with.
the way. That's the way you gotta go.
You have to.
That's the way you gotta go. No other option.
Yes.
Bang. Done. See ya.
Freaky Friday over.
Do you have lint in your belly button?
For both of us?
Yeah.
Who's it from?
Elise the Creative.
I don't. I got some. I got belly button stuff, but I don't have lint.
Belly button stuff?
I mean, who does have belly button stuff?
I think belly button stuff's lint.
No, dude. Lint is like white, like stuff that you find in.
Lint starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think that's what belly button stuff is. It's like a combination of that.
No, but see, when I think of lint, I think of like fluffy, like padding. You know, almost like a
Part of a
tiny
sweater.
little cotton ball, like part of a sweater. That little strings of a sweater.
I think that's in there with it.
No, see, that's cartoony for me. Everybody's got a little belly button stuff, but I don't got any. You got belly button gunk.
Dude. I haven't swabbed that thing out in a while.
I know what's going on tonight.
I think that stops, though. I think you grow out of that.
Yeah, let's hope.
Because if you had some belly button lint or whatever
Hey,
stuff,
baby. That'd probably show up in on red. Can I clean out your belly button
it
lint?
would. How's that not a thing? Can you put it in a Ziploc bag? God damn it. What was I going to say? Yeah, what if, when you got something like on your eye and people are like, hey, you got bad breath and you're like, you want a mint?
Yeah.
Somebody has belly button lint. Like, hey, could you? Like, what's the gesture for that? How do you tell somebody that?
Like, just the person you're swimming with? Oh, swimming? But see, swimming clears it out.
At the beach.
You got a way to wash it out. Go to the ocean. Get in there. Yeah. This is from MJD2. MJDII. Does a fish know it's wet?
These fucking questions. Yeah, it does.
It's fine with it being wet.
If it's dry, it freaks out.
If it's dry, it'd be dead. So it'd rather be wet.
Of course.
Yeah.
I need advice. I need advice on how to have ballin' eyebrows.
That's in your department.
Pluck gang. That's it. Minimal pluck gang. It's a secret.
See, I lucked out. I got blonde. Unless it gets really bad and no one even knows.
Been dealing with it for a while.
Yeah. You ever go through
hit in like 4th grade.
little unibrow stage?
Yeah, 4th grade.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do.
Benny brow?
That was it.
It's actually not bad.
And it was it was before everybody else. It was before like people were talking about it.
Yeah.
Early bloomer here.
Who's not fucked up in 4th grade though, you know?
Right, but not many unibrows around.
There's a fair share in my
I was
day.
uni god. I was on uni watch. Dude.
You started Uni Watch.
I did.
That was you.
No, I was I had to take care of it, man. And for the first couple of years, didn't know what to do. Was taking care of it by myself, no advice, kind of ashamed.
Yeah,
Was
tough.
using the scissors.
That's all you can do.
Getting close.
And
Angles.
you'd rather take the scissors to the middle of your forehead than have a unibrow.
No
Sure,
doubt.
this is worth poking my eye out because I don't want to have a unibrow.
And sometimes I'd slice the skin a little bit.
Yeah.
On accident.
But you know what? That blood is better than having a unibrow.
Effort, yeah.
All right, this is from LOL_Derek_James.
No.
Boy, Derek James. He said, I heard Ben has a third nipple. We need to know if this is true.
I mean, come on. LOL DJ. That's my belly button stuff. No, I don't.
I was going to say, you've been shirtless in what, 10,000 videos?
Maybe if somebody shot me with like a paintball or something and it was like that for a weekend, you could say that. Nobody does. I've always heard that though. Like, dude, he has a third nipple.
Yeah. That was
Never
always like a
seen
popular lunch table conversation.
I
growing
know.
up.
Lunch table conversation for sure. LOL DJ though, shout out.
Yeah.
Fam. Wore the crew neck on stage.
I remember that guy.
Big fan. Why'd you skip town and go to Vegas when Joy was on Boss Hog? That's Jeremiah Morrell, Boss Hog podcast, Boss Hogs of Liberty podcast.
Yeah, Boss Hog of Liberty. Yeah, they're
yeah, it's bad timing, man. I was bummed.
We had fun too. We even went to B-Dubs after.
Bummed.
It was tight. Their new studio, dope. This is from Waffle House. Why are people obsessed with bath bombs or even talking about baths as an adult?
How about just baths? Those are done when you're 5.
That's what she's saying.
And I'm so glad it's a female saying this.
Hey,
because girls and baths.
You want to talk about best comebacks in a bit? Baths is one of them. You could probably throw that on the list. That's good foreshadowing.
Baths. I'm so done. It's gross. Done with baths.
5 years old. You're right. The point of baths is to be
They're like fun when you're 5. You have a fucking rubber duck, all that dumb crap in there.
Well, the point of a bath is that, yeah, when you're young, you don't want to sit still. You don't want to do anything besides just be a little shithead. So, popular phrase today on the show from Molinard, but that's what you want to be. And so parents use the bath as, like you said, to be able to play with a duck and they have to wash you. You can't wash yourself. You can't be in a shower because you're a kid.
I don't remember my first shower. Do you remember that?
Ooh,
Does anyone?
I remember it was like, this is a big moment because like I'm standing. That's not a bath. I'm on my own.
Man, showers. Just how many damn showers do you take?
Love showers. Who doesn't love showers?
Showers are good. Right when you turn the water off, though.
Bath bombs, though. Yeah.
Get over baths. Girls in bath. It's such a reach. I don't think girls really like baths. It's just a trend.
And it all comes back to so they can post an Instagram story
of their feet.
Of their
that
feet
rusty ass
out.
drain.
Yep. With a little, and they want to put their knee up a little bit so they can get guys being like, "Oh shit!"
Right out of the foam.
She naked under there.
Right out of the foam.
Bloop. Yep. I almost saw her naked.
Dude, eating or drinking wine in a bathtub. What the fuck?
Why is that a combination?
It's so relaxing. I need a nice book in a bath in a glass. Like maybe what would they eat? Like cheese and cracker. Ew, in a bath?
It's gonna get all soggy.
Everything in a bath is gross. Get out of the bath.
Yeah.
Even the bath itself.
No, you're right.
Gross. The word bath. The words fit things sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Bath is perfect.
Yeah.
Bath.
It's bad.
Like
bath.
Drool. That's perfect.
Snot.
Perfect word.
Like imagine if snot.
Floss.
Yeah.
Bath. Dinner. Okay. How has Green Wave basketball contributed to your success in life?
Tell us all the lessons you learned.
Kai_long. I did learn a lot, dude. Those are like the people I was gonna go to high school with. You learn a lot about them. You learn how to stay in a hotel with a team. Never done that before till then.
Imagine you.
You play a bunch of teams that are so much more talented than you, but you actually have like pretty good coaching.
Yeah.
So you can hang with them, but you're like, whoa. Like imagine when these guys start getting coached.
And you learned how not to pose for a picture if it was going to go on a card.
Right.
You learned how to do that.
There were a lot of those. I was the worst.
Chillers is pretty cool.
Cool. Man, at the end of that one, I was
Salute,
like,
foot on the ball.
Can we do retakes?
Old BP was like classic, like, elbow jumper.
No. I was palming them.
Were you?
I was like, I'm going to palm both and just look at it.
Nah,
because palming a ball in 8th grade, like, whoa.
Big time, yeah.
Whoa. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That was the thing. And one fell out of one of my hands. So my face was like,
God. They had to get it right as you had them because they had to snap it. If it didn't. It fell.
I didn't.
I never got to play for Green Wave.
Yeah, I think it was over by the time you did. You definitely would have, though. Mamba. 8th grade Mamba.
Thanks, man. This is from Matthew Durs. This hits home for us here. Dunkin' or Starbucks? # embrace debate. Sent from the Dunkin' drive-thru.
Nice. That's a nice feel. He put where he was.
That's good. Yeah, I like that.
I would only go to Dunkin' Donuts if it good foreshadowing here. Dunkin' Donuts.
Uh-huh.
Nice comeback. I would only go to Dunkin' Donuts if it was like the only thing there. Like if we lived in one of those cities where Dunkin' Donuts was like the main thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Boston.
you live like somewhere and it's only these. It's only
It's in big
Stuff's
cities.
popular.
Yeah.
But there's not one around here, really, and I'm not going to go out of my way. And I don't really know anything about it. And I don't really like donuts like that.
See, I would go there for the donut. Coffee every day. Give me Starbucks without doubt. But the donuts, every now and then when I'm just like, man, I could go for a nice caramel glazed donut. Dunkin', I'd take that. But Starbucks for me, in general.
Starbucks does have that one donut, though, in that case. You ever tried that?
No, I stick to my
Dude, I heard
mains.
that was fire.
Yeah. See, I got out of my usual and got like a parfait, and it was terrible. And I didn't like it, and I was like, I should have just gotten spicy chorizo or CCC.
Yeah, that's true. Don't fall into the bakery trap. They put them there for a reason, man.
Classic CCC, man.
Man, I stare at those big-ass croissants every single time. Don't even like croissants.
Huge. Like, where they? It's like the FBI with those giant rabbits that they used to test, so they'd be like 6 feet tall. You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell did you do to get them like that? With
They did that? Tricks bunnies?
Yeah.
Just walking around?
Just dragging them by their ears.
Big-ass feet. Ew.
You have another one before we get to Kyle?
Who inspired... I have two more.
Okay.
Who inspired you to be in media? That goes for both of us. And when did Pants in Socks start?
Is that
BJ Robbins, Smugcast
is that
podcast.
2 ones?
That's a 2 for 1. Nah, there's another one after this.
Okay.
We can go
From
quick,
BJ.
though. Who inspired you to be in media?
David Letterman. Yeah. Just Indiana Ty. He always was just like, I wasn't good at math and science. He said he could speak well in school. I could always speak well. So I was like, let's do it. Yeah.
Media. Growing up, I just thought it was cool when people would host like MTV TRL. I was like, that'd be so tight. That's a party every day.
You would be good at that.
And then that'd be sick. Just whatever. And those guys weren't shit. Like Carson Daly and
Carson Daly. I was going to say.
I was like, what is he?
Daly.
What is he? He hasn't done it. Like I was never impressed.
He's just TRL host, dude. In and out of the music videos.
That'd be dope. That kind of got me. And then Dan Lebitard for radio.
Yeah, you big Lebitard guy.
The whole show, dude.
Letterman was the
Howard
original.
Stern too. Like
Stern, Cowherd.
you can go through
Johnny
a million of them.
Carson.
Go through a million of them.
Yeah.
But those were just like, damn, he did it like that. When did Pants and Socks start? I have no idea. I just started wearing joggers a lot last year. Like it was cold. I was wearing joggers now. Black pair, gray pair.
Yep.
Didn't really know what to do with the socks. Putting them underneath was like, it looked kind of funny. I guess over the top looks even funnier. Low socks.
Whoops.
Pale ankle. Just decided to switch it up one day and it stuck.
Yeah.
And low key, that's my dad's like thing. That's probably like subliminal. It got in my head.
Just didn't look
I make fun of my dad
Didn't feel
so
right.
much for shit like that. I look exactly like him now.
Yeah. That's what happens, man.
The
apple doesn't fall far. You got one more?
Yeah. Why does every girl hit you up once you're in a relationship? I said that weird. Why does every girl
in a relationship?
Shit. I like forgot the P. Why does every girl hit you up once you're in a relationship? At Oliver Nate. Shit.
Is he in a relationship? Is this something he's dealing with?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I was just like, whoa. I was just surprised. I didn't know what to respond to a lot of these. I was just like,
most girls want their life to be like on ETV. So again, not all. Most girls want that. So they want that drama. They want that chase. They want to feel like they're wanted. They want to stir up some shit within the community, within that girl and that relationship. They want to live their own little version of like Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson.
really?
That's just my theory.
I thought that was just the nature, man. Like that's just the cycle.
And yeah, you want what you can't have.
It did always seem like that though.
Can't have Chick-fil-A on Sundays? How badly you want Chick-fil-A on Sundays?
And maybe you just realize it too. Maybe you just feel a certain way once you're locked down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think. I don't know. Because it's not coming
it
from
might
the
just
opposite way.
might just feel like that. You might not realize it when you're single, but once you get in a relationship, you're like, oh, that girl, that.
Like
oh,
I'm in
now I
this.
get it.
I'm stuck.
Yeah. Then it hits you. It might just be one of those things.
That's fair. That's not bad.
That's a mailbox though.
All right. I like it. Kyle Guy, Mr. Basketball, Virginia. I'll talk to him.
KG.
March is here, dude. It's coming up. You getting that itch again?
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of surreal and crazy that March is actually already here. Played 27 games, and so that's hard to fathom.
Man, after last year with that 16 seed upset, I know you don't want to talk about that, so we won't talk about it. But the mantra kind of going into this year was like, hey man, we gotta make up for that.
Yeah, I think individually that's what everybody's feeling. It's not something that's not something that we specifically say, but I know it's on everyone's mind. It's just to, prove everybody wrong or right, depending on what people's stances are, and just prove ourselves and play as hard as we can.
You come back to Indy often?
No, I don't get to. It's too far of a drive and too expensive for a flight. So
there you go. So you just stay at UVA all summer then, right? Put in some.
Well, no, I get to come home for whatever time everybody else gets, but other than that, I'm here.
Right, during the season, you're all hardcore. Cool. My co-host Ben Polizzi just walked into the studio, so he's gonna get set up. Here with us.
What's up, dude?
How are you, man?
We're in Indy. We're 1070 The Fan in Indy, obviously. So I don't want you to think this is like any hardcore
We're Ice Gang.
Hardcore like hoops talk or anything like that. You can relax a little bit, dog. We got you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey man, what was up with the man bun going back to your freshman year? You're not gonna bring that back?
No, probably not. My fiance doesn't like it, and you don't want to. Happy wife, happy life. So we're not going back there.
I feel you on that because I am also engaged, and when I was when I was doing my research here today, when we were getting you on, I saw that you were engaged too. So how'd you do it, dude? First of all, congrats. By the way.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you as well.
Thank you. What was the story? How'd it go down?
We been dating since 8th grade pretty much. Took a year or two off in between, but when we reconvened my sophomore year, I just knew that she was the one, and so I brought her out to UVA, got her off work for the week, and she didn't know that. She thought she was going home on February 18th, and took her. I said we were going to eat breakfast with Coach Bennett, actually. And so he lives in a really nice area. It's got a pond and has like a bridge that goes over it. So I took her on the top of the bridge and had a secret photographer hiding, and just asked her to marry me. So
did you forget? Did you black out when that happened? Because I kind of blacked out. I don't remember anything I said.
I didn't, but I'm super sentimental. She's I'm the romantic one in the relationship. She's not as much, but so I remembered everything and I tried to be as smooth as possible. So maybe she blacked out, but I did not.
Dude, KG, what's up, man? This is Ben Polizzi.
How are you, man?
Hey, is that your nickname? Did I just make that up? KG? I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people call me that.
What's your real nickname?
I don't have one, man.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
You couldn't take KG, so what? I mean, would it be all right if it was like KG 2, like it was like your own thing, kind of? You're just like the second coming of KG almost.
I mean, Kevin Garnett was my favorite player growing up because we had the same initials. So
hell yeah. No, I feel
you said you took your wife off of work for a week.
Engaged. They're just fiancé.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, okay. If you took me off work for a week, I'd marry you too, man. I don't know. Dude, okay, from an outsider perspective, it kind of seems like Virginia is like no swag. It's kind of like the Spurs of NCAA basketball. Like, it's just, I don't know. And you're like swag god. Did you have to warm them up when you walked in there? Like how did that happen when you walked on campus?
No, there's just a misconception of what we're all about. I mean, there's a certain level of confidence and swagger that each and every player has, especially myself and Ty Jerome. So, they're winners down here. They've been winning for a while now with Coach Bennett, and so I mean, it was really easy to acclimate to this environment.
Now, when I was looking up and seeing your Instagram and everything like that, I saw that you and your fiance, you guys do a little YouTube channel, huh?
Yeah.
No, you guys, that was some interesting stuff I was watching about, some stories and everything, how y'all met and everything like that. So she talked you into it, or you're like, hey, let's get it done. Let's do this.
Yeah, so she likes to watch the, vloggers and YouTubers out there that, are the influencers that make a lot of money doing that, and they're actually really entertaining if you actually sit down and watch them. But so I would, be with her hanging out, and she'd just be watching them. So then I get stuck watching them, and she said she wanted to do it. So just like she supports me in basketball, I was like, all right, let's do it. We went and bought a camera, and the rest is history.
One of them, you had to read the tweets that people came at you guys with, or came at you after a game.
What?
Yeah, she pulled a bunch of screenshots of tweets that people had sent him, and was saying about, during the game, about Kyle Guy's got a punchable face and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. So do you go like LeBron playoff mode activated? Like, do you shut all that stuff off, or you read it and clap back at them?
I find a happy medium. I feel I try to always have playoff mode activated.
Nice.
And I would say I like to. My mom always told me if I'm going to retweet anything good about myself, I got to retweet the bad too. So whenever I see something bad about myself, I just retweet it, and it's like, all right, dude, good one. And let's just try to shut them up.
We'll be sure for on Saturday when you're playing, we'll just have a bunch of good Kyle Guy tweets. So it evens it out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, how, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how polite is your coach? He just looks polite.
He's the most genuine person I've ever met.
Yeah. Like,
yes, no, he just looks
handsomest coach in college basketball.
Just how hot is he from 1 to 10? That's all.
Yeah, I'm not. You guys can answer that one.
Dude, come on.
I feel like he has a little bit of a recruiting advantage though, because he's got a Tony Bennett, the charm. Does he sing at all, like the real Tony Bennett? Or
no, he didn't sing, but he does have a signed copy of Tony Bennett's book, like the singer. So he's pulled it out a few times.
Hey, there's an article that came out around here, and this dude for the Pacers, I forget his name right now.
Wesley Matthews.
He drinks coffee before every game. That's like his thing now. Do you have a thing that you do?
I take a shower right before every game.
Right before?
Yeah, right before. I listen to 5 songs. On the 5th song, get out and get ready to rock and roll.
If you could do it at halftime, would you? Like, if you could hop back in the shower. Like, just give me a song
100%.
Real quick for you. For real?
100%, yeah.
Addicted to showers.
I hate halftime.
The worst.
You could probably sneak one in. What are your 5 songs, or is that private?
Well, I can't even name them because they change every time. So it's just whatever mood I'm in.
I didn't know if it was like a strict, like, this is my shower playlist, like 5
I would
songs.
say yes, but then songs would just get old. So
yeah, for sure. I think, Ben, we're gonna run some lyrics past you here, I think, real quick.
Okay, all right.
We did this with Terry McLaurin from Ohio State. Let's see what you got.
Trying to see if you can name these lyrics. They know I'm the truth, coming straight from the basement. I'm straight as the street. Man, I come like the pavement. A million or hundreds, it make them go crazy. Wah, wah, wah.
That's Lil Baby and Dress. Yes, indeed, right?
You gotta finish it. You gotta finish it, though. You gotta finish it.
No, I'm not.
We're doing
saying that.
Come on, dude.
All right, man. That's cool. Hey, dude. Thanks for joining us after your practice and everything today. Looking forward to March Madness. I know UVA is going to have some redemption from last year, and we're going to be pulling for you, dude.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Hey, G, good luck, man. Thanks.
Kyle Guy.
Basically friends.
Pretty much friends.
He hates us.
Ben and Joey, talk to him.
All right, so Jason Witten came back, announced he's coming back to the Cowboys, which, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, no shit.
You think?
I mean, it didn't go very well for him in the booth, and so it's like, okay, yeah, that he
so
was
come
kind of,
back?
Yeah.
Damn, man, once you make that choice to move on, it just seems like you should know,
Yeah,
right?
but I think that he was one, he's still pretty young. Not young, I don't know. When he retired, I was like, you still got a little bit more left, don't you?
I mean,
and then after Monday Night Football, I think he was like, man, I got to make people forget. So I got to go back. It'd just be a little blip on the radar. Like, it
did
never
he
even
suck
happened.
that bad?
Dude, it was bad.
Why did they think he would be good in the first place?
I don't know.
Announcing
He's, Cowboys player, everybody knows him. A good media guy while he's playing. One of those things. White.
It doesn't seem like
Not that that's
it
a
seems like he'd
requirement.
be the fourth choice. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't be like
No,
Jason
I know.
Witten in the booth.
He's going to be electric. No.
He'd be solid, but not. I don't think he. No.
Yeah. So we got a few of the best
back
comebacks.
to play? You think he's like working out all year, all off season?
I was wondering that too. Probably.
I mean, can't take a year off of anything and be good.
He wasn't prepared enough to sound good in the booth, so he wasn't doing that. He must have just been working out, running those 8-yard in-cut routes with his blue sleeves on.
Those are hard, though.
Put the sleeves on.
He did kind of start those.
Did he have the blue sleeves on underneath the suit in the booth? If not,
what are those really for, though?
If not, that's his issue.
I like that look, but it always, and the ones he wore, like they're for nothing. It's just a look, I think. But he doesn't strike me as a look guy, like a swag guy.
I don't know. That'd be my first question to him.
Like, because I always tried to wear those, and I was like, I might fumble.
Yeah. A little
Like
slick.
that's a risk.
Yeah.
For sure, a risk when you're trying to look tight.
Cool Coach isn't going to have that. Gloves is pushing it with Cool Coach.
I hate Cool Coach. Or too Cool Coach, very annoying, too.
Yeah.
But old school Coach, the worst.
Right. All right, so we got best comebacks.
You first.
In honor of Jason Witten. All right, chicken fries for Burger King.
They made a comeback.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. They didn't have them on the menu for a little bit, and then they brought them back.
Is that a comeback or is that just like special?
No, they're officially back. Like you can go and get them for Burger King now.
At all times?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't like a McRib thing. It was like they took them off. People were like, what the heck? We want the chicken fries.
I liked it when it was like that,
fries
man. They need to take them away sometimes. Limited time only.
Yeah,
That's
but
when you
when
know the shit is fire.
When that first came back, when that first was there again, you want some BK.
Chicken fries, man. What the hell? Those two things together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the comeback. Happy Gilmore, when Shooter McGavin said that to him, he's like, why don't I lay by that bay? Some hay. I just may.
lay by
Dude,
the bay,
that absolutely.
Make things out of clay. I just may. What do you say?
That murdered me when I was in 4th grade, dude.
Yeah.
Shotgun wounds all up my body. I was laughing so hard at that, dude. Like for a day in the car. You know when you're just in the car like 7 hours later and you're like, they're like, what, you crazy asshole? And you're like, that part from the movie, I'm sorry.
A really underrated part of that is the lead-in from McGavin, though. Stay out of my way. Listen to what I say. And then he comes back and fires
God.
it. Pow, 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 pow.
So funny, dude. I thought that was the first time I really, really, really laughed during a movie.
Yeah. You can't have a comeback list without...
And the whole movie after that, too. Like, I was like, this fucking movie.
And he really did come back. Like in the golf match.
Oh, when that car hit him. How pissed were you?
He was down like 4 strokes.
You know, the scoreboard.
I was actually more pissed hearing the lady going,
I thought you were going to say,
Happy look out!
That was weird. What was that?
God, she must hate. Imagine
a lot of people point that out.
Imagine how much she hates that part. She has never seen that part other than the
Do you
premiere.
think they like fucked? You think they messed up and like, oh, that's the wrong one. We got to get it out tomorrow.
No, I think it was just like her reacting of like.
I mean, they had to do like 4 different.
I don't know.
One more time.
Happy look out!
That was so fake.
Michael Jordan.
Not that good, but he did live up to it.
What do you mean not that good?
Michael Jordan's not that good? No, I'm just playing. But that comeback, like, you knew you weren't going to get, like, prime Jordan. But I was scared he wasn't going to live up to the comeback. You know what I mean? You come back, like, you got to make it pop a little bit for people to be like, good choice. I was scared that wasn't going to happen. But he did. He ended up averaging, like, 17 or something.
He went on to win a couple finals after that.
Oh, I thought you meant the second one with the Wizards. That's the
no. I'm
comeback.
talking about the facts that went through. Just said I'm back.
Oh yeah,
and then he returned that night against the Pacers.
For some reason, when I think of his comeback, I don't think of that because he was still like on top of the world when he did that.
Yeah, but he had retired and he'd been out, and then he decides, and that facts that goes through. Like I said, I mean, that'd be like it'd be like if it was a cooler version of Jason Witten and he just didn't tweet that often, then he just tweeted, I'm back. Just that. Verified. That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be the most popular tweet of all time.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about that. But his old comeback, like Wizards comeback, I was like,
did he come back or did he just leave to go to the Wizards?
He retired.
Again?
Yeah. And he came back. That's the only one I remember. I don't remember that other one at all.
Wow, it's surprising because the first one is way cooler.
Yeah. He did it again. And I think he owned the Wizards. God, I hope I'm right. And then he played for him. And it was like, whoa, he's doing it. And he averaged like 15, 17 that year. Like, what a, pretty dope. Like, consistently.
Yeah.
But it is Michael Jordan at the same time. Dope shoes. All-Star game, hit the game winner. That was kind of like it. Have you ever seen that All-Star game clip?
Yeah.
It's like fade away at the buzzer.
Yeah.
Michael! And he did it was just like, yep.
Makes sense. Nike commercial or Jordan commercial. See ya.
2 Chainz, the rapper. His name used to be Titty Boy.
Yeah.
And he was in a group with a bunch of other rappers. Kind of, who's okay. Who's out there. Fell off. Rebranded as 2 Chainz, like in 2010, 11. And yeah, that's who you know. So that was a big comeback. Maybe one of the biggest ever. And now like he's cracking. He's like, he came out with an album not too long ago and it's like one of his best.
Yeah. Yeah, 2012. Jeez. 2 Chainz, that's all it was. 2 Chainz. Like,
that name,
all you heard, dude.
Comeback. Rebrand.
All you heard. Your mom?
Yep, I have that. It is solid, man.
I mean, growing up.
Wow. Did that sweep over every childhood or just like
Probably.
us?
No, I think so.
For a while, I might have said your mom like 88 times a day.
Yeah. I think that outlasted
my mom would get
the 80s.
so mad at me too.
I'd never say it around
You're
my
talking
mom.
about grandma.
I would just say it at school, or people would say it at school.
Man, I said that all the time. And then when it stopped and somebody else would say it again, you'd be like,
it's back.
Like when it's a real question, just think about being in a business meeting right now and somebody asks a real question and the guy standing up's like, your mom. You die.
Are we going to be able to hit budget for Q3?
Your mom.
Bah! Yeah.
Let's get some lunch.
I like that.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Dunkin' Donuts was pretty fire. Like when we were really young, started to kind of fade off. And then that recently, 5-7 years ago, they really like hyped it up.
I feel like it's just been
A rebrand thing too.
with like the chain
I think it's
boom.
just called Dunkin' now. They kind of erased donuts and it had a little come up.
Like the boom that we've seen with coffee. Everybody's trying to get their hands on some coffee. Starbucks, local shop, Dunkin'. That's part of it. Miley Cyrus.
Really?
Yeah. You don't remember that, man? Back in like 2012, 13, 14, she was off the deep end, bro. She was on some wacky
But she was like
shit with like
popular
juicy
as shit though.
Yeah, but it was like the weird phase of when like Britney Spears, when she went bald. You remember how we were talking about last week how every child star has that weird phase where they're just off the wall, man, like running amok. That was it. And now she's back and she's actually like pretty again, and she's not like sucking dick on stage like the fake one.
You know it.
Yeah, doing all that. Like it's like, oh, okay, this is like Hannah Montana, like family friendly Miley.
Family friendly Miley's back.
Right, but the
Loki.
Miley Cyrus that everybody liked is back. Because I hated that the Jordan Miley Cyrus. Get out of here.
That's all you think of is that her wearing that Jordan.
Oh God, J's on my feet.
That background music.
How many IU parties is that playing at 4 a.m. when you just want to go home?
You know it. Juicy J Lo come back too, honestly.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
champion the brand.
Yeah.
I mean that it's almost getting annoying when people like. I can see how parents like when they, we were wearing that 50 years ago. I was like, I remember seeing Champion in Kmart
Champion
as
was
a
dope.
kid. Now it's in like Urban Outfitters. That's weird.
My dad did have a lot of Champion stuff.
Like the upsell on that is crazy. I don't think it's that expensive still though.
Gray Champion sweatpants. Were those shoes? Were those Champion shoes? Like the high tops?
I don't think so.
No?
Reebok.
Okay. But the Champion sweats and the sweatshirts. I mean, just perfect gray fabric workout chill clothes.
Big sweat stain.
Record players.
Actually, if you want to talk about comebacks, that one Justin Bieber had not too long ago. Don't like Justin Bieber, but he did have a little comeback. Remember that? He was like being an asshole.
Yeah,
kind of
the Miley Cyrus phase.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Are they the same person?
Yeah. They're all on the same trajectory, that group. But yeah, record players.
What about that Brett Favre Vikings thing?
Are we not going to talk about record players?
Oh, I didn't know what you're talking about. Like vinyl.
Yeah.
Comeback.
Holy shit, dude. When we were kids, everybody was like,
big glasses, hate them, but they're...
You guys actually had to listen to a record and like get it out and spin it on that thing? And now, I mean, everybody wants a record player. If you don't have a record player in your apartment, what are you doing?
Really?
It's big.
You have one?
I do.
No.
Yeah, I got it for RC for Christmas.
And you buy like records?
Mm-hmm.
Like what kind?
Any. Like we have a Mac Miller one, Hosier.
Where do you get those?
Now they came back. They're on like FYE. They're in you go to Best Buy, you can get records. Yeah.
Brett Favre, kind of lame, but Brett Favre.
Yeah. I mean, the Jordan comeback and Brett Favre. Like when you think of comebacks, Brett Favre.
So many times, but that one, he actually was money.
When he went to the Vikings?
Yeah. And they
Vikings.
almost went to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. They would have played the Colts. That would have been wild.
That would have been sick.
Brett Favre versus Peyton Manning. America just would have collapsed. The world would have ended. Been too hard for rural America to pick. Last one I got.
Rural King.
Last one I got, Jesus Christ.
I wish I had something dumb to say after that, but I don't.
I mean, we're talking about all-time comebacks here.
Kind of takes it.
Doesn't really top that.
JC takes it home?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you're gone for 3 days. People think you're dead, man.
What a drama queen.
Yeah.
JC is. Seriously, though. Like, Jesus.
That's the whole point.
What a drama queen.
Yeah. I'm
surprised he didn't come out singing. Did he? Up! Just drama. Just singing opera. JC rolling over the tomb after faking death. Come on.
Dude, he didn't fake it, bro.
Dude, he just took a nap for 3 days.
God damn.
What a drama queen, dude.
We ended on JC, though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so next week, I don't know. We haven't planned anything for next week. But Espresso Fam on YouTube, subscribe. All our shit's going to be up there. This show will be on there.
I forgot to move the camera.
Our interview. Did forget to move the camera. We'll have that coming hopefully next week. But
we're about to be live on YouTube. Whoops.
Hopefully sooner rather than later, James. You got anything else?
Nah, that's it.
All right. Shot 58. We'll talk to you next week.
Fam.